everyone. Welcome back from the break. Hope you all been enjoying the game so far. Welcome back to Speedruns in the Crypt, and yeah, so it's been a fun show, and you know, just recently we had a brand new Alone in the Dark game come out, and I thought it'd be a fun way to take a look into this fun franchise. Obviously, I think a lot of us know it by name. Maybe even watched the movie at one point. That is a very, let's say, questionable movie, but we're going to be taking a look at one of the games of the Alone in the Dark series. I do hope you're into it. Here is Alone in the Dark, 90% with Juh0rse. Take it away.
Hi, my name is Juh0rse. Welcome to Alone in the Dark 2024. This is a new game that actually came out a week ago. Wait.
Wait, what do you mean 2024?
Oh no, I got the year wrong. Wait, hold on, let me actually get the year right real quick. There you go. The year right. 2008. We got 2008. So we're back with 2008. Wait. I was told that this is the wrong console as well. I was told that this is the wrong platform. We have to go one step lower, I guess? Welcome to Alone in the Dark on the PS2. Alone in the Dark has, like, different platforms. I don't know why. In the 2008 remake of this game, they released, 5 platforms. They released it in 5 platforms. There are 2 different companies that actually made this game. One of them was actually called Eden Games. The other one is actually called Hydra Visions. And Hydra Visions was the one that who actually made Obscure, and then afterwards made Alone in the Dark, the PS2 version and the Wii version as well. So I'm gonna be running the D-make of the Alone in the Dark 2008, and there's a lot of differences with this game. If you do know, I ran this game last year on another Hotfix show. Right now I'm gonna run it on Hotfix show, so there's that. Anyways, time starts when I actually go into the chapter. So yeah, 3, 2, 1, go. There you go. This game is very jank, so if I don't go into this game with like any kind of soft locks or any kind of crash, I will be very happy. We also have a 3-minute cutscene right here. It's very unskippable. I cannot skip it. So now you're gonna see like a flashbang right now, but it tells you like one of the one of the mechanics in the game, which is like blinking. So you have to press R3 to blink. Yes, there's blinking in this game. I do not like the blinking, but it is what it is. So if you want to know what the gist of the story is, basically, you're playing as Edward Carnby, like all in the Alone in the Dark games, other than like a few of them which have different protagonists as well. But yeah, you're playing as Edward Carnby, and Edward Carnby actually woke up 70 years later. So we actually stopped off from a new nightmare, and then like 70 years later he got revived again, or like from I think it's from cryostasis or whatever it is. I don't know what it is. This game is very confusing, but basically we are in New York City. We got revived after 70 years from the new nightmare, and yeah, stuff is gonna happen. It's just gonna happen. But we got kidnapped, I guess. We are gonna be doing stuff, or we should have been doing stuff, and then we just escape. And then, yeah, stuff happens. I don't know what to talk about with this stuff. Ek, you played the Xbox version of the... No, you played the PS3 version of the game. Which is very different from this version of the game, which I will tell about most of the differences like later on in the game, but in the beginning of it is kind of like the same. Was there ever like cutscene skips for the PS3 Xbox 360 version of it? If I'm not, I don't remember.
There are. So if you're wondering, because console differences and all that, like, oh, why would you play on the PS2 version instead of other versions? So Alone in the Dark 2008 is really weird. I think originally it shipped for the Xbox 360, and then other versions were made. On the Xbox 360, though, you needed to get, like, throughout the game, there's these optional mechanics. I don't remember what they're called, but you need to do 100, like, tokens or something, or, like, beacons of light. And if you don't have these, you can't beat the game. On PS3, it's 70. On PS2 and Wii, it doesn't exist. You don't have
It just doesn't exist. There's no open world section for some reason.
So you pretty much skip having to grab 70 optional items.
I do want to mention about this as well. My estimate is really high. I almost said the for some reason. I almost swore. So basically, my estimate is really high because this game is very jank. I can die anytime in the game because of jank, and it can crash anytime as well. I don't know when it will crash, but if it does crash, we might go into like a tech timeout or something like that. I don't know, but basically this game on the PS2 is really jank. I'm playing this on like the official hardware as well, with like a real PS2 and a real Alone in the Dark copy of the game. I do have like Alone in the Dark on PS3 as well. No, on not PS3, sorry, on Xbox 360, and yeah. Oh, finally we can move!
I said move.
We have the gameplay, guys! But right now we are actually gonna walk towards like a flight of stairs. We are not gonna be taking the elevator like everyone does. But also at the same time, there is another man who was also, I would say, kidnapped as well, or like held captive as well. He was the one who actually revived Carnby, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, after that, there's gonna be like another protagonist that's gonna be very annoying in the game. For some reason, they actually changed this protagonist's like attitude, I would say. The attitude for her in Xbox 360 is actually much nicer than this one for some reason. So there's that. Anyways, here comes the crazy stuff that's gonna happen. So let me blink for a little bit real quick. Oh, here comes the fishers. Yep. I don't know why there were fishers in the game, but I mean, there's fishers in New York City, but there is fishers in New York City. But yeah. We're gonna be blinking, or I'm gonna be blinking a couple of times so that I don't get like flashbanged everywhere, because as you can tell, I'm getting blurred and flashbanged if I don't blink. But yeah, right now we're gonna go to a mirror. Here's one cool thing about the blinking. Cutscene, right? You can still blink! I don't know why, you can still blink out of the cutscene! But yes, this is Edward Carnby. He's, 100 years old. I don't know how, I don't know why. Later on in the game, they would say like, oh no, you're 100 years old? No way! Then he punches the mirror. Angie. So right now we are gonna be actually going towards this part of the game right here. So you can actually change the view from like third person to like first person right here. It's gonna be useful for like some places, but I'm not gonna be talking about it. Also, stuff happened and then the elevator kind of broke. And now we are gonna be trying to, we're gonna try to save a couple of people, but realistically we're not gonna save them. You find out why we're not gonna save them, but like basically we're just not gonna save them at all. Anyways, here comes the first very hard part of the game. I say very hard part because this part of the game can kill a lot of like players, I would say. So yeah, go to like the left side right here. We're gonna, well, kill me, I guess. And this is one of the very jank stuff about this game. It can randomly do stuff that doesn't apply to anything. So yeah, I had to stay in the very left side, but for some reason it just didn't want to. So first death. All right. So like I said, yeah, I'm gonna die like a couple of times. It's not intentional, but it looks very intentional for some reason. But yeah. So I had to do this thing all over again. I'm gonna hope to not do this thing again. And I'm also gonna hope there's no soft lock in the game as well, because if there's gonna be a soft lock coming up to the next part, I will be very sad. But right now, we are just gonna descend our way. Can I go over this thing? Okay, cool. Go to the left. Left. Stay. Good. Okay. Finally. Wait. Almost got caught right there. So we had to jump into this open passageway right here, and then go towards this part of the game. There you go. So now we meet a woman right here. I will say this. This game was released in 2008, yes. But it's also really, oh god, can I even say this? This game is really misogynistic. I don't know why. They keep telling, like, female characters to shut up for some reason. I have no idea why they would implement this kind of thing, but it is what it is. But yeah, we're supposed to save, like, her and another person, but later on we don't save them because one, the guy's gone, and then her later on, she gets trapped in like some part of the building, and then we don't save her at all. But yeah, this is just one part of the game right now where we just try to save like people right now. Also, we're gonna be bunny hopping for most of the way through because bunny hopping's actually faster. So yeah, we're gonna pick up this fire extinguisher and actually extinguish the fire real quick, and then just walk into the door, please. Okay, cool. Sometimes it can soft lock right here, which I don't know why. But yeah, one way of like using the fire extinguisher is to just like spray it around, like whee, you can spray it. The other way is to actually use it as a weapon, and yeah.
Hurry! She needs help, and then I suggest we all get out of here.
So now I can actually use it as a weapon to knock the door down, because basically we can't really get through the door right here. All right, fire. More fire along the way where we just gonna extinguish it. Alright, so now we do not need this anymore. Oh no. And then we're gonna jump over this hole right here. And we're gonna do a bunch of bunny hopping along the way. This is kind of weird. I don't know why. This is like RNG-ish. So I'm gonna wait for him to stumble, and once he stumbles, wow, he's not stumbling right now. This is kinda weird. This is actually weird. Okay, finally he actually stumbles. There you go. He has to stumble like a couple of times.
You need to learn to shut up, Anna. I'm growing sick and tired of your insane bullshit.
Well, you can totally tell they are having a good time, having a good conversation. See, look, this is one thing that I don't know why in this game they just tell people to, they just tell female characters to shut up, which is weird in a way.
There's a lot of questionable choices in this game.
Yeah. Also, yeah, welcome to New York City. Welcome to Central Park. The whole building is crumbling down, but yeah, right now we get to do parkour. Do you want to talk about anything?
Yeah, Carby just grabbed a live wire and climbed up it.
Yep.
There's electricity coming off that wire. Also, I don't remember when we get to it, but I can't wait to show everyone how you heal in this game.
So it's like, when we get the central part, then yeah, we actually get to heal.
We won't say much, but let's just say every decision in this game is one of the most interesting. By the way, this game has platforming.
Oh yeah.
Also, I think it's like one of the only times you use it until like maybe an hour and a half later or something, or like I don't remember. Like, why doesn't Alone in the Dark game have platforming like this?
Yep. But yeah, this is like one of the harder sections of the game as well, which is kind of weird. You see this like I'm doing this like super easily. No, it's super hard to even do the platforming. I would have just fell off like right there if I didn't land on the ledge. But yeah, the platforming in this game is hard. It's super hard. It took me a while to actually get used to it as well. Anyways, we're gonna grab... No, actually no, it's later on in the game. But yeah, you can see all the platforming right here. I don't want to bunny hop right here. Okay, there we go. So right now we're gonna be climbing up. So remember when the two people were arguing about something? Yeah, the ladies here. she survives. The guy didn't survive for some reason, but she survives. Wow, explosion. My game just crashed? Are you kidding me? How did my game crash right now?
This is why we have a high estimate. This game
Very
autosaves, right?
No. It
Oh my
never
God.
autosaves. So I have to go back to the chapter. Fun. Yeah, we're gonna restart. I'm gonna restart my console. That's fun. Yeah, I'm gonna restart my console and good luck to me restarting my console right now. But yeah, this is why I have a very high estimate of this game. Basically the reason why I have very high estimate of this game is because stuff may happen and this game crashes like a couple of times. So yeah, also yeah, this is so dumb. But we're gonna watch the intro screen again. But actually, no, not an intro screen. The main menu again, I would say. But yeah, very high estimate. Would you like to talk about anything else?
What a game, huh? What a game.
I know Ek told me, hey, you're gonna hate what game you're gonna be running on his hotfix. I'm like, what game is it? Alone in the Dark. I'm like, okay.
Well, I mean, Alone in the Dark just, the new one just came out. It was fitting to have an Alone in the Dark game on here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's called Alone in the Dark.
I don't remember what chapter it is. I'm pretty sure
I think it
this
might be
one.
Don't Look Down.
Oh yeah, you also get this like
really intricate
previously
system for some reason.
yeah, it's like previously on Alone in the Dark. You get this kind of stuff. I hope it's this. Please tell me it's this. Please tell me it's this. And also, please don't crash again. if this game crashes again, I am very angry. All right, there we go. Weirdly enough, it also did the same thing on me as well when I was actually running this game on a different hotfix last year. I ran this on As Seen on TV, and it crashed on me in the beginning of the game as well. So you can totally tell this game is great. Also, weirdly enough, I was derusting this game yesterday as well, and I had a few problems that I've never come across before. One of them was like me having to open up my disk tray and close it back again because the disk wasn't reading. For some reason, it just doesn't read. And then my controller was like acting weird as well. So, great game, by the way. Do you want to talk about anything? Because this is a very long platforming section of the game as well.
Alone in the Dark is a franchise that has had a lot of questionable releases. Funny enough, the new one just came out, and a lot of people are claiming that it's quite good because it has been by far the safest release of a game that I think I've ever seen in this franchise. Like, the first 3 games are janky adventure games on MS-DOS, or I think the first 2 on 3DO.
The first 3 were MS-DOS, yes.
But you can play 1 and 2 on 3DO as well, which they came out before Resident Evil. New Nightmare is also goofy and also just straight up an RE clone.
Yeah. But it's still a very good game, though. Like, I will say
I
it's
actually
like
like
New
it a lot.
Nightmare.
I like a lot of Alone in the Dark games, but there are a lot of questionable decisions in how they made it and what the story they wanted to tell was. Which makes some sense. Oh, it has a look back in action for game-wise here, but
yes. But yeah, as Ek was mentioning, the games are very brutal, I would say, because, a lot of the puzzling in that game is very difficult, I would say, for a DOS game as well. I had to look up like a guide for like most of the DOS games as well in order for me to finish the game as well. One of them is like an invisible maze in Alone in the Dark 3, and I don't like that one. Also, say goodbye to the lady. Well, we're gonna say goodbye to the lady right now because we're gonna leave her. So, yep, that's it. So this is gonna be the first implementation of blinking. basically you can close your eye for the whole time and you can actually go through this like maze without like using the intended way of doing it, which is to light a wooden thing and then just make yourself a path, or like find your path with fire. But we don't do that. We actually just close our eyes and just like follow the path, because you know Carnby has that kind of power for some reason. Alright, we're gonna meet the other lady as well. If I could actually bust through this door right here. There you go. We're gonna meet Sarah, and Sarah is a very peculiar character in the PS2 version of the game. Basically, if you want to know how different Sarah is actually really nice to you in Xbox 360, and she really falls in love with you. This one, however, is a B. I don't know why. She curses you a lot. She tells you, drive faster, even though she doesn't have a license.
Oh my god.
She doesn't have a license.
That's funny.
Take note of that. She doesn't have a driver's license.
She went amnesiac for a whole year.
But yeah, also, I don't have subtitles on right now, so, and also my volume is not that high anymore, so, there's that. I wanted to put, like, subtitles in this game because there's a lot of stuff in this game that is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just, it's very questionable, like, subtitles as well. Anyway, we collapse. Sarah doesn't collapse for some reason, as you can tell. Like, she's still standing for some reason.
Quiet.
Right now, we're gonna go up this elevator right here, and then find ourselves a flashlight. And then here comes the weapon in the game that we are gonna be using for the whole time as well, which is a pistol. And the way on how I'm getting the pistol pretty soon is, can I actually drop? Hello? This is very jank. How am I not jumping?
These people are dead.
So
Why aren't there any...
on this part of the game, you're supposed to pick up a weapon, or like
What are they waiting
grab
for?
this item right here. We're gonna drop it immediately. Like, there's a chair. We're gonna drop it, and we're just gonna buddy hop over these enemies right here, and then go and take the pistol right here. If I can actually take it. There we go, pistol. So we're gonna be using this pistol for like the majority of the time in this game. Alright. Gonna pick up some ammo and then bunny hopping my way towards the keypad right here, and the keypad is 249. Wait, 2492. Alright. So I'm gonna cross my fingers right here because I've gotten this skip like a couple of times, but there's a cutscene skip right here, and I can save like 5 minutes. Oh god, I've saved 5 minutes. Let's go. It's a very hard like cutscene skip as well, which is, I don't know why it does that, but basically if you were to jump, or like if you were to mass jump the majority of the time on like a cutscene, like specific cutscenes, I would say, it actually skips like a good portion of the game, like a big chunk of the game. So I skipped like 3-5 minutes of a cutscene right there, so it's really good, I would say. But yeah, this game is like super jank. If I could get this other one as well. I didn't get the other one, but like this is not really that long as well. Getting that cutscene skip is actually really good as well. There's another cutscene skip that I probably would want to try to do as well, which is very later on in the game. But yeah, basically we're on this other level. We're gonna go into this car. Gonna get like bullets right here. Can actually move across, and then we're gonna go into one of the... Hello? Okay, I have never gotten that before. Sure. First time in forever, I guess. Well, I'm gonna go back to the car, I guess. And then there you go. We were supposed to get out from the other side, but apparently I didn't get out from the other side. But yeah, we're gonna play GTA right now because we're gonna hotwire a car. We're gonna hotwire like a bunch of cars later on in the game as well. So here comes hotwiring a car. You have to interchange wires until you see sparks on the wires, and then you start the car. Driving in this game is very jank as well, as you can tell. So I'm gonna hope that I could actually perform like the few driving sections of the game like in a couple of tries, because I might die in like a lot of the times in the driving section, and like apparently it's just really bad. So yeah, grabbing this fire extinguisher right here and just like doing that to the car. If I could actually do this to the car. There you go. So we're gonna extinguish the fire from this car. Drop this. Push this car. Can't be super strong. Like, I can't believe this. Can I pull out my gun right here? Alright, we're gonna pull out the gun. Gonna aim it at this lock right there. And then bunny hop all the way back to the car. And then we're gonna drive our car towards the upper car park. And then here comes the driving section of the game as well, because well, coming to the driving section of the game, but like you're gonna hear like a lot of arguing from Sarah, because Sarah's gonna be like, oh, what is he talking about? Oh, can you drive please? Can you drive better? I'm like, you don't have a license. Whenever she argues in the game, it's like, you don't have a license, my dude. Anyway, how was your driving section in Alone in the Dark PS3, by the way?
What the fuck is he talking about?
Heck, if you're still here, I don't even know if you're still here or not.
You ever been behind a wheel or what?
Yeah.
I guess. Oh yeah. How do you find the driving section on the PS3?
No, not there. Watch it.
Oh god, they're terrible. Like, it starts fine, but the moment you get any like turns going, you just can't control the car.
Yeah, I want to preface this. The PS3 Xbox version of the game is actually like, they have a lot of like twists and turns in this game. In the game, in the PS2 version of the game, you just drive straight. You just literally drive straight, but there's a lot of like caveats to it as well. You can bang yourself into like other cars as well. Like, this car is gonna bang towards me as well, as you can tell, which is very bad. But also at the same time, behind me is like a big fissure that is chasing after me right now, and I have to slow down right here. No, do not block me right now, please. As you can tell, the fissure is like coming towards me right now. If I get caught by the fissure, it's game over, and I have to restart on the driving section of the game again, which is really bad. So I'm gonna cross my fingers right now. I'm not crossing my fingers, but like, crossing my fingers I can actually do this first try. Slow down, there we go. Now we're gonna go towards this part right here. Okay, slow down a bit because there's another car driving towards me. Alright, first try! Let's go! In my attempts, I've always done this like 5-6 times, and it's bad. First time in a while that I actually did the whole driving section first try. So yeah, 3 minutes of waiting now. So as you can tell, there's a dead body right there. Basically, this guy was the guy who actually revived Edward Carnby, and he basically tells you, oh yeah, you're supposed to go to like this place, this room in a museum, and then he shoots himself for some reason. And then yeah, we're badly wounded right now, so
But you are losing.
Sarah's like, okay, you're badly wounded, see you, but I will give you my contact. But yeah, this is a whole like unskippable cutscene where I can't really do anything. I just can't really do anything at all.
Here, this is my card. My phone number's on it.
I'm gonna drink water for a bit, but hydrate yourselves, I guess.
This way we can find ourselves.
And not choke
And
like
thanks
I
again
did.
for saving me back there. I won't let you down.
I'm choking right
I
now.
swear.
Hopefully I'm not gonna choke in the run as well, because there's a lot of sections in the game that's gonna be like a choke point, I would say, and I had to restart and stuff. But yeah, how do you find this game so far?
One of the games of all
We're
time.
sorry.
It
All
is.
lines are busy. Please try your call again later.
So yeah, right now we are trying to contact I guess we're gonna contact 911, and then 911 is asking like, oh yeah, where are you at? How are you injured? And then later on we are gonna meet the paramedics that were talking to us as well, but basically what the paramedics are talking to us right now is that we are supposed to be going to like a restroom. and we are gonna be picking up like a health kit from there.
It's cut pretty deep. It's sliced like an orange and bleeding
Funny
like
enough, Carby doesn't know what a restroom is.
There should be an emergency medical kit in there somewhere. You register that?
I like I just know what a restroom is, but he figured out how to use the car almost immediately.
Yeah.
The dude was like
Like
100 years old.
Yeah, this game stopped off from a new nightmare, by the way. I will preface this once again. This game, like, stopped off from a new nightmare. 70 years later, he gets revived, and then, yeah, he just knows how to drive a car for some reason.
I
Yeah,
suppose they had cars back in the 1930s, but, like, they had restrooms too, though, right?
I don't know, they just call a restroom. And then, like, a what room? Like, huh? But yeah, we're gonna be, running towards the restroom right now. So... I will also mention about this as well. We can't really jump in this game right now because if I were to jump, I will showcase this. If I were to jump like right now, Carby just stumbles and like because we are badly injured, yeah, we just have to run towards the restroom as quickly as possible. But yeah, there's gonna be some bad guys. Well, not bad guys, I would say, but like some like people who also got injured as well, I would say, and then. They also need help as well.
Hey, get it the fuck off me, man! Just get it the fuck off! Move it before this fucker does me in! Let's stay still, asswipe.
Yeah, so basically these two guys are gonna bust through the restroom and
Yeah, not so
Yep.
sweet now, are we, motherfucker? It fucking hurts! Tell you straight out! Now what the fuck is that shit? I don't give a fuck what you guys do.
questionable lines, I would say. A lot of these lines in the game are very questionable, and I have no idea why they just implement it like that. I'm gonna pull out my gun right now. We're gonna shoot this door down because apparently like Carby's like super weak to actually use anything at the moment other than a gun. There we go. Now we're gonna take this health kit. But
You should be 6 feet under instead of
we're not gonna take the health kit because they're gonna steal the health kit.
Let me scope on that medicine.
I don't remember this, but do you actually grab a health kit in the Xbox version as well, PS3 version as well?
I'm not gonna lie.
so.
I don't even remember.
Yeah, I don't even remember a lot of the stuff in the Xbox version because I try to forget about that. The only reason why I try to forget about that is because of the open world section of the game, and I really just hated that part of the game for some reason. And then I just like, you know what? I'm just gonna run this game. If you're wondering why I picked up this game in the first place, it's because of the new release of Alone in the Dark. I will say this like very clearly. Shoutouts to THQ Nordic as well. They're really a good company to actually take care of the game as well for the new release of Alone in the Dark. It's a really good game. I would highly recommend like playing the game as well. But because of the new release, months ago or like a year ago, I actually started picking this game up, and I was like, huh. PS2 was faster. I saw like one of the runs on the Alone in the Dark leaderboards, and I was like, oh yeah, this game is cool. Oh yeah, PS2 is faster, so I bought a PS2 copy for like $15. And here I am, running Alone in the Dark. But also at the same time, running this game on GDQ as well, because I never want to submit this game to any other marathons as well, unless like GDQ actually asks me to run this game, and I was like, sure, I'll show you guys the jank. Also, here comes a conversation between you and Sarah, like Carby and Sarah, because basically Sarah came across the paramedics and.
Wait, give me that phone. Hey, let go of my phone. Hey, it's Sarah. Is that you? Hello?
Yes.
Where are you?
He just hangs up. He just rightfully hangs up for some reason. I don't know why.
I do want to say this is very accurate for New York, in all fairness. Oh yeah, look, that's how you heal.
Yeah, that's how you heal in the game. You basically use a spray bottle and just like spray like the wounds that you have on the body parts that you're wounded on. So there's that.
It's like someone threw deli meat all over him.
All right. Alright, let me actually pick up this rubbish bin right here. I'm gonna bust through this wall. And then more platforming right here. Or like, I guess, platforming, I guess. Alright. If I can actually... Wow, that was weird. He stood on the thing for a sec. But yeah, this is very crucial for me to actually go towards the other side. If not, I'm kind of screwed over. There we go. Oh, I might... please don't. This is really bad. Oh, this is not bad. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. We should be out and over pretty soon. But yeah, we're gonna come across like one of the enemies in the game as well, which is like bats. I don't know what they're called, but they're just bats. But yeah, oh, what the? Okay, this is weird. I thought I jumped. Now I jumped. Okay, cool. So, yeah, basically right now we're gonna get chased by like bats. And I had to like run around this area right here. I'm gonna like bunny hop as well because bunny hopping is totally faster and my camera is like all over the place as well, as you can tell. But yeah, we're gonna come across another person as well, another civilian I would say, but like also at the same time he's gonna get like caught. Or, I don't know, he's gonna get dragged away I would say. You'll see why I say dragged away. Alright. Can I push this car? Thank you. Push! Alright, we're gonna go into the car. If I can actually go into the car, there you go. I'm gonna put my gun out as well because stuff is gonna happen. So yes, this guy is gonna drive this car, and then we're gonna get grabbed by a bunch of like, I guess tentacles. But I'm gonna like let you guys see this guy real quick. Bye bye. He's just gone. Fun. Now we're all alone in the car. Not alone in the dark, but alone in the car. Yeah, I'm supposed to shoot these tentacles away so that the car actually drops. Once the car actually drops, I can actually move towards the other side. If I could actually move to the other side. There you go. And then we just drive, I guess, towards the sewage. Or like the opening of the sewage. If I could actually stop this car! Stop this car! There we go. Alright. So I'm a bit badly injured, I would say. Why did I say a bit badly? Very badly injured. But I'm gonna hope to not die on one of the parts of the game as well because, you know, dying is bad. But, yeah, we're in the sewers right now. We get another unskippable cutscene right here. Can't really do anything much. We got another companion. We have, like, a couple of companions along the way, but, like, basically they just got, like, dragged away or, like, killed. I don't know why. They have like different characters or different like side characters, but they just die or they just get dragged away afterwards. Also, hear this line right here.
Are you done calling? Okay, now let's head out. Gotta be real careful.
Gotta be real careful here, and then this just drags away. Bye. See you. Imagine telling someone to be careful and then just gets dragged away because you're not careful enough. But yeah, most of the section in the sewers is actually just oh god, I didn't pick up bullets, but whatever. I'm just gonna rely on like actually getting this right later on. But yeah, most of this section is gonna be in first person, so we're gonna be in first person throughout the sewer section, and there's gonna be like one key section in the game where I actually have to close my eyes, which is weird, but you figure out why. Actually, no, you don't figure out, but I will tell you. So basically in this part, I'm gonna pick this up just in case because I do not. Hello? Pick up the health kit. How can you not pick up the health kit? I'm just gonna leave it, I guess. So we get the drop into this section of the game, or like the section of the sewers. I'm just gonna do this. You can't really see anything, but basically I have to look at some cues in the game. Basically, I'm closing my eyes right now just to actually traverse around the sewers because if I were to pull out my flashlight in the game, it's gonna replace with a lighter, and the hand for my pistol is on the hand with the lighter as well, so I do not want to do that for now. So I'm actually closing my eyes to traverse myself in this area. Now you can see a little bit of light. Very cool. That's how I traverse through this area. It's fun. It's really fun. But yeah, the hand that we are holding the pistol actually gets replaced with a lighter, and then you have to replace it again with the pistol in order for you to do this next section of the game, which is to fight a monster. So pull out my pistol right here. I'm gonna close my eyes, and then where's this guy right here? I'm gonna shoot where the light is at. If I could actually do that. There we go. Falls down. Do it once more, and then he dies. Cool. Fun. That's how you actually do the mini boss of this game. That's actually a really fast fight as well. Normally I actually like take some time to do this fight, and apparently enough, I guess marathon luck, I would say, or showcase luck. Anyways, picking up this axe right here. I'm gonna swing over this log if I could actually do so. Right, please, thank you. What is this again? I don't want to pick that up. But yeah, we're gonna hold this axe for the majority of the time because I need to actually see, but also at the same time I need to chop down this wire right here. There we go. So yeah, seeing is good. Do you have anything to say? So I can like rest myself for a bit.
Yeah, so I'm not sure why. Actually, I kind of know why, but we talked earlier about the PlayStation version being really different, not having the open world stuff. A big reason why a lot of people don't know, but well, I guess when PS3 and Xbox 360 are around, you also have the Nintendo Wii. A lot of people think these are comparable. They're not. If anything was on the Wii, it was similar in hardware to the PlayStation 2. So this is modeled off the Wii version of the game, which, oh my god, the motion controls in that are absolutely dreadful, and, you know, they ended up porting almost everything to PS2, and there's a lot of games that would be ported, I think all the way to, like, I think, like, the last few years, in fact, like, maybe 20... I could have sworn there was something like 2016 or so that was a PS2 game. I don't know, but I remember when I was in high school, I had a teacher who was buying games in, like, 2012 on his PS2, which is wild to me at that point, but they were coming out for a while. I know the Wii was like still getting games even like 2022. But the point I'm making is hardware-wise, the Wii and the PS2 are similar, so this is modeled off the Wii version, which couldn't handle the open world mechanics that the 360 version and the PS3 version had. Funny enough, the 360 version has some really unique tech. It's just this version of the game just ends up being faster because even though you get some cool stuff and you can bypass the game's major blockade, you just don't have to do the open world stuff in this, so it ends up saving time anyway.
I like how you were just talking and all I did was just arson.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of arson in this game. Fire is supposed to be a huge thing in the Alone in the Dark games. It's kind of funny because I guess properties of fire versus what Alone in the Dark is kind of about. Fire purges, I suppose, the spirits of the dark.
Alright, so we met up with the paramedic and Sarah. As you can tell, Sarah's right there, and Sarah's like gonna complain, like, again. It's gonna be really bad. So here comes the boss of the game, the boss section of the game.
Watch the road, damn it.
Okay, there we go. I was like, why are you not talking right now? I was like kind of like weirded out by that because if she doesn't talk, I am very questionable about it. Like it's gonna like soft lock my game once again. But basically, we are gonna be killing like a big bat in the game. But I just had to like kill these bunch of people real quick. Paramedic's gonna give me ammo, and here comes the big bat. Here comes the big boss. We're gonna use the alcohol and actually throw it above like this, and then shoot at it. It's gonna make a sound, but it didn't make a sound for this one for some reason. I'm just gonna do it again. Yeah, it's just like slow motion. I missed both of them? What? There you go. That's the sound that I need. If you can give me ammo, that would be great. But like, you don't want to give me ammo. Okay, sure. I missed again? No way I missed. That was like 3 that is on point on it, and it missed. There you go. Okay, I hit that one. Weirdly enough, I have no idea why it actually just misses like that. But yeah, you're supposed to throw like alcohol and like it explodes and it's supposed to damage the big boss bats right here. If I could actually shoot these down for a bit. Okay, hold on. Do that. All right, cool. Give me ammo. Thank you. So this is like this is like the portion of the game. All right. So right now it's above the ambulance right here, and now I have to go up. I like how they're panicking like so hard right now. All right, here comes me going up right here. If I can actually go up. Go up! Okay, there we go, cool. All right. Now I had to shoot this thing like a couple of times as well, and then it just makes a sound effect as well. The same thing with me throwing the alcohol on it, but just without the alcohol right now. If I can shoot it like a couple more times, there we go. I do need ammo, please give me ammo. Why are you saying no to my ammo? I need ammo. Alright. You can still talk a little bit more because this is gonna be a very slow section of the game as well.
I really appreciate that Carmby's just throwing bottles of alcohol at them.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure it's like ethanol and he's shooting it.
Oh, ethanol, yeah.
Which
what are you doing?
I don't know if it works that
there
way.
You go.
Although
I don't know how. I don't know if it works that way either. So,
like, admittedly, I've never thrown a bottle of ethanol and then tried firing a gun at it. Like, I'm pretty sure it won't explode, but also I don't want to find out. That doesn't sound like a smart idea for me. Don't try this at home, right?
Yep, don't try it at home. Please don't. Alright, one more. Get out! Get out! Get out! Alright, you're dead. Alright, cool. That's it for the boss section of the game. Sure.
Jeez.
Also, there's supposed to be music right here.
You people believe this shit?
I have no idea why is there no music.
Hey, everybody okay?
But basically, here comes the revelation of Carmby being 100 years old! Because they had to look up who he is. In the earlier part of the game, Sarah was like, "Oh yes, my name is Sarah," and then Carmby's like,
That was way too close.
"I don't know who I am," and then we get to find out right here. Like literally, Carmby's like, "I don't know who I am,"
What does it say?
and then we get to find out like right here, right now.
That's impossible.
Here we go.
What?
The reveal
Look at the picture.
of Carmby being 1 million years old.
Oh my God.
Edward Carnby.
There we go.
1897. Famous for
Also, this game was released in 2008, and it was set in 2008 as well.
He was last seen in New York in 1930. He apparently disappeared under rather strange
I like that there's 3 games on Twitch all called Alone in the Dark, just with various years. 1992,
Yep.
2008, and now 2024.
And now 2024. Hello? Are they not talking?
They're just so stunned.
Staring.
You can't have been missing for the past 75 years.
Yeah.
You cannot be over 100 years old.
You cannot be 100 years old. Well,
369, this is Command Center.
there you go. You're 100 years old now. Yeah, so I don't know why or how. Probably someone in chat knows about this. How did they revive it? But also, this game was actually just like the following of like a new nightmare. So there's that. So yeah. This game is also as confusing as the movie as well, because the movie is quite confusing. If you ever watch the
answers to what you're looking for.
Yeah, well.
if you ever watch the movie by Uwe Ball, it's very confusing. The only thing that I remember about the movie was that in 1 minute, 1 minute in the game, in the movies. Oh my god, I'm messing up everything. In 1 minute in the movie, it actually goes dark, and then the next minute it just goes bright again. It's not even like a
It's probably just a big mistake.
like a 6 a.m. kind of thing where like, oh yeah, it just goes to morning for some reason. It just goes to like nighttime, like 9 p.m. nighttime, and then goes like to 9 a.m. daytime in like a minute. I was like, huh?
Hey, wait for me. Before we go any further,
All right.
I want you to know that those
We're
files
close to
are
the
unique.
museum as
You
well,
find
where
anything,
we are supposed
no
to
matter
find
what
a
you do
room in the
I
museum.
won't let you down.
So we're gonna go into the museum and actually
believe how
just
calm it is.
traverse around there.
Listen, there's not
But
a
there's
sound.
also like
they'll
like hard
see
sections
it?
in the game as well. Alright, hopefully I can actually jump around. Okay, I can actually just jump around. Because I can totally tell that Carmi is like literally injured right now, and it's like, uh-oh. Like really
Hold on a
uh-oh.
minute.
Alright,
Maybe we
let me
could
actually
use that
shoot
tow
this
truck.
tow truck right there. I mean the handle of the tow truck, I would say. And then just bunny hop my way towards another car, because I'm supposed to use that as a ramp
What's going
instead.
on outside the park? Do you think the same thing is happening in the rest of the country?
Alright.
Or the world?
Do you?
I hope not. If only my stupid boss hadn't taken me to that crummy building.
You can totally tell like how much Sarah's like complaining
Maybe
about
the
everything
corridor
right now.
hours.
Alright.
Perfect. I really didn't feel like running around with high heels.
Because
Why
no
are they
hard
still
wiring.
letting Carmi drive cars?
She doesn't have a license.
Oh, yeah. Letting the 100-year-old man is the better idea, right?
Yeah. She keeps complaining that she doesn't have a license. So there's that.
I'm more amazed at being 100. How the hell did Carmi figure out how to hotwire any of these cars? They barely had electricity back then.
Forget it. Just focus on the
Oh my god, how did I not make that jump? Hello, can I back up? Back up. Back up. What?
Come on.
What?
Knock it off. You're gonna get us killed.
I'm trying! There we go. We got a jumping section of the game as well. She says one of the best lines in the game, by the way.
Fucking amazing.
Just that? Just amazing. Like you've gone through like a ramp towards the museum, and it's just effing amazing. Cool. Also, there's a fisher right behind Carmi right now. I have to like not get grabbed by the fisher, so that's how I fall to my death. Apparently. Hopefully I'm not gonna do the driving section again. Please don't let me actually just do this driving section of the game again. Alright, there we go. Okay, cool. So what I'm supposed to do is like hop away from the fisher, because the fisher can actually grab you. If you actually run in the game, you can get grabbed, and it's like really bad. There we go. That's what I'm supposed to do. But yeah, you're supposed to jump onto this cable, metal handle railing, whatever it is called, and then you just like go across. All right, first person right here. So I need to be on first person right now. There's a bunch of places that I need to be in first person, so like in this section as well, because the camera angles actually just shift around like that, and then you have a very hard time just running towards the restroom of, you know, the museum. And now we are in the museum. There's also gonna be, hello, how do you stand up? How did you stand up like this? My dude, he just stood up all of a sudden. I've never seen him actually just standing up like that before. That's fun, cool, I guess. All right, let me grab this real quick because I need the health kit right now. I need to bust through that door. Did I bust through the door? Yes. Okay, cool. That's actually my first time actually busting through that door. All right. Here comes me just like looking at my jacket real quick, because menuing is actually just looking at your jacket. Or item inventory is just looking at your jacket. I don't know why. All right, cool. Now we actually have to use the there we go. I was about to say use the health that we get, or the health spray that we get, and then use it with the fire so that it creates
How in the hell
arson.
are we gonna find room 943?
Now I'm gonna hop my way towards the elevator. Hello? Why am I getting punched? I'm getting punched!
Still alive. Shut up. They're looking to harvest us, and you're telling me to shut up?
Stay focused.
I like how like Carmi's like, shut up. Like, oh my god, they're still alive. Wow. And then Carmi's like, shush. Shut your mouth. Like, why? Why do you do that? Why do you do that, Carmi? Alright.
He's a strange man.
He's a strange 100-year-old man. Also, I want to preface this right here. In the Xbox 360 version of the game, Sarah kisses him. But in this version, she doesn't, and she just like runs away.
Maybe this version's smarter.
Are you serious?
She's like,
No way I'm going through this.
she's like very confused about everything right now. So there's that. What's my time right now, by the way? Please don't tell me it's like an hour right now.
A little under an hour. It's about 53 minutes.
Do it.
Cool. I'm actually underestimate.
Call me a fraidy cat.
So
I'm just gonna
weirdly
take
enough,
it.
if I'm like over an hour in this section of the game, I'm probably very likely, very surely gonna be overestimate.
Call me if there's anything.
But yeah,
Of course I will.
she just goes away. Whereas in the Xbox 360 version of the game, she just kisses Carmi. Like she just smooches Carmi for saving her life. I don't know. It is like that. But yeah, right now I'm also gonna be a little bit safe again, so I'm gonna pick up this health kit right here. It actually just replenishes my hello. Why all them punching me like that? Stop it. Replenishes my health spray, and I'm getting more health spray along the way as well. If I could actually pull that out right here, pull it out. All right, cool. And then go back and replace that with my gun because I'm not gonna be using the lighter anymore. I don't think I'm gonna be using the lighter anymore. Actually, yeah. All right, pick more ammo, and then here comes like one puzzle that I still do not know how do you even solve it, because basically you're supposed to look at a numpad and then look at a bunch of stuff in this area, but I don't remember what the puzzle is. It's going towards this numpad. You see the number 23. It doesn't really do anything at all. The number is 56288. There we go. Alright, another cutscene where I can't really skip. So basically this person tells us, hey, yeah, this museum is kind of closed. Why are you still here? And then Carmi just says, I'm not the public. How are you not the public, my dude? He's like, I'm entitled 100-year-old man. I am not the public.
Everybody died so fast. Bang. Just like that. You best find yourself someplace to hide. I have no time for
Do you
that.
think
I'm looking for something.
if you're 100 years old, you're gonna be not the public?
Room 943. Why the hell are you looking for that?
No, actually, you're not even a citizen at that point. You
Someone's
died.
gonna go there.
You're proclaimed dead and missing. You're over 100. You're not in any. You're not the public. You know what? I agree with them.
He's like, I'm not part of the public. Oh, okay, fine.
Of course I do.
Sure.
Worked 15 years for it. Brilliant, man. Could have had such a...
But I still do not know why he just says, I'm not part of the public. I'm like, really?
What is in that room?
Why?
Not a clue. Should have asked Mr. Paddington. It's almost like it became his second office these last years. I went down there working with
He's an
assistant
exhibit.
leader.
That's what someone says.
Spare time visiting my workplace, you know what I'm saying?
Honestly, he's gonna be a fossil, I would say, but you
How
know.
do I get to the room? You can't. It's closed to the public. Listen,
I would also say that this is the actual, like, wait, no. There's also another, I don't know when Illuminations was actually set in,
so you're gonna have to come on
but
my side of the
I want to say that this is the last game that Carnby is like part of that is like,
Everything is
he's just that old. Unless like Illuminations is like way over 2008 and he's like 100 and plus, it's like 20 years old or something like that, which I don't think he's 120 years old. Also, do you think a 100-year-old guy could be forklift certified, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna do forklifting, I guess. Because we're gonna drive a forklift. So yeah, Carmi knows how to drive a forklift as well. He's like a man of wonders. A man of many talents, as one could say. So yeah, we're gonna drive this forklift right here. Basically, we're supposed to go through this forklift section of the game, and hopefully I don't die, because if I were to die in this forklift section of the game, that's gonna be really horrible. Oh god. Can I back out for a bit? Alright. Move over, lift up. Move away. Oh, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go straight ahead instead. Do that. Alright, let's go. If I can actually drive, I am definitely not forklift certified. Okay, we balling. We balling right now. Okay, this is like the hardest section of the game. I don't know why. Basically, there's a down slope, decline. There we go. That's what I wanted to say. It's a decline. And here we go. Here comes the decline of the game, where it actually just speeds you up, and you can't really control it unless you actually know how to control it. Which is to stay like on the sides of the wall and hopefully not get bonked, I would say. Not get bonked. If you go way too fast, Karmi could actually die from collision, which is like, oh god, it's gonna happen right now. Please don't. Oh no. Okay, there we go. We actually made it. Oh my god, I thought I was not gonna make it with that fast drive down the slope. But yeah. I'm gonna just drive a little bit more in the section of the game, and then we can actually go through. So yeah, Karmi's totally forklift certified. I don't know how he's forklift certified, but he's a man of wonders. I could actually go through this area right now. There we go. And now we're out. I'm just gonna go out from here anyway. Alright. Oh! Please don't get injured right now. Alright. There's gonna be a bunch of enemies coming, where I'm just gonna try to run across them, whatever. You just run by them. There we go. Go towards this. Hello? I don't want to get injured right now. Oh yeah, they can spit stuff on you as well, and you have to like close your eyes to actually like, you have to blink in order for you to clear the goo from your eyes. Alright, here comes the worst section of the whole game, which is this maze right here. I'm gonna hope to actually go through this maze. If I can go through this maze, that would be wonderful. But basically, it's a laser section, and you're supposed to use your use the fire extinguisher to actually go through the maze, and it's really bad. I'm gonna kill these two guys real quick, because this is gonna be good for me. It's not good for me right now because I'm actually injured. Why am I injured? How am I injured? Hello? Well, time for me to spray myself down with the health spray. Becoming Resident Evil, am I right? Here we go. Okay. 3's enough. Alright, let me grab this pole real quick again. What? Hello? What? Okay, you know what? Die. Hopefully he's dead. Okay, cool. He's like totally dead. Cool. Alright. Here comes the worst section of the game. You can probably talk if you want to, because I have to like really focus on this one. But basically it's just going through like lasers and stuff, so good luck to me, I guess. Yeah, if you want to talk about anything right now, you can always do that.
Oh god, what a game. You know what I would like to talk about? The fact that this game had a random Carnby statue as a pre-order bonus, and I have one, and it's really goofy. I kind of wish I could show it to you. I don't really, I can show Richard, but like there's literally a Carnby statue that just has him holding like a Molotov and a gun. And it came, like, I think it was a pre-order bonus for some reason, and I don't know, this game is so goofy and I love it. I don't even know if the movie's based on this. I know we were talking about the movie earlier.
The movie's not based on this.
Yeah, the movie's, I think, based on the original one in the 90s, but even weirder, like, alright, I guess fun anecdote. Oh yeah, you can see the little Carnby statue there for the moment. I'm glad we had that cut over that. Even weirder about the movie, I remember one day I was just, chilling in my house. I ended up talking to my dad, and my dad doesn't play a lot of games, but the whole point I'm making is he knows I do a lot of horror games for like a living and all that. And one day he was asking me, hey, have you ever heard of something called Alone in the Dark? And my dad does not play, like, really any horror games. He doesn't do a lot of games in general. He just asked me, do you know about Alone in the Dark? Which I don't know why my dad knows about that. Anyway, apparently he randomly stumbled across the Uwe Boll movie. He just watched it. He had no idea what Alone in the Dark was. He just ended up watching the movie and asked me if I've seen it. And asked me who Carnby was.
Also, I will say this right now. This is the first time that I've actually cleared that section of the game.
Good job, Juh0rse. Done it.
Like, first try clearing it. Because usually I would get, like, some stuff wrong, I would say. And, like, I've never gotten it, like, right the whole time before. First time.
You're just so motivated with the idea of Carnby.
Alright, here comes the other boss fight of the game as well. So basically, this guy actually just stands in front of you and just, like, never, like, hits you or anything. He's just bugged out for some reason. I don't know why he's just bugged out, but he's just bugged out right now. So I'm just gonna, like, put some bullets in him. Is it bad to say that it might be world record potential as well if I were to clear everything without a death after this?
And that's all on you at that point.
It's so weird. Because I've never gone through that section like that quick before. So there's that.
Apparently it's the good luck.
Yeah, I guess so. Alright, he's dead. Alright, cool. Yeah, he's supposed to, like, attack you, but he doesn't attack you for some reason. So he just glitches out, and there's that. Alright, here comes the axe that I'm gonna be using to attack these enemies right here. Or, like, I don't know what they're called, like, zombies, like, enemies. But also at the same time, I'm playing Dark Souls! I will say this though, if you ever, like, come to my channel recently, I've been playing a lot of Soulsborne games. And now I'm playing Dark Souls! With a weird halberd! Slash, Lucerne, or whatever it is, Lucerne. There we go. Oh yeah, Sarah's back! Hello Sarah, welcome back!
I'm happy I found you.
What's this? You were searching from inside a closet?
I never should have left. Went through fucking hell back there.
So yeah, Sarah tells you like, oh, I'm sorry for leaving you. I shouldn't have left you this whole time. And yeah, there you go.
They were everywhere, all around. I don't know how.
Also, to the person in the chat, that's my like how you say persona, I would say. I am indeed a horse, but an anthropomorphic horse as well. But if you like what I do, like, you can always check me out at, like, twitch.tv/Juh0rse. But, I'll say it again, like, when I finish this run, I guess. But, yeah, we're gonna chop off this guy's arm, and then, just, you know, scan it, because very appropriate. That guy is, like, dead. And then there's this one line where, I don't know why Sarah says this, but she's like,
okay?
Wait.
Well, here I am shooting the breeze with someone who chops off hands to open electronic doors in the middle of Armageddon. So I guess you could say I'm all right. Hope that guy will be all right.
She just says that? Like, oh yes, this guy is gonna be all right, surely.
Definitely.
We cut off his arm! My dude, we just cut off his arm!
Sure.
He said she's alright, not him.
What are you doing now?
No, he's alright.
Sure.
No, she said that she's alright.
She? No way, she said she.
Right,
said,
no, she the whole reason she's complaining is that she's with the guy who chops off hands, so she's doing okay.
I guess so.
I don't think she cares about the guy who got his hands chopped off.
I guess so. But yeah, right now we are supposed to do the section of the game. So, you may remember this, Egg. This is the black goo of the game. Do you remember how long it took for you to actually go through this?
You know, this whole thing is a little
It's like the stuff on the ground, right?
Let's go now.
Yeah, something on the ground. You have to shine a flashlight on the ground. This version, you don't have to. It's literally just, like, just going to a bunch of, like, the, whatever it is, like, switches, and then just, you know, just taking the black goo away. Which is fun. And then you have, like, a helicopter scene. That's, like, later on in the game. It's not on here. Ooh, okay. Alright, this last one I had to look down on the panel.
I
can actually.
Those
There we go.
don't work. It doesn't make sense.
Oh yeah, here comes the most tame conversation.
Stop doing a running commentary on everything? You're driving me nuts.
Excuse me for freaking out when New York is raided by demonic monsters trying to kill everybody they can. Don't worry though, you won't hear another sound out of my mouth.
Okay. Did I not do it? What the? I thought I did it. Huh? But yeah, she just the most tame conversation you could ever get on this game. Oh, there you go. Jesus. So yeah, I'm supposed to like
Come on.
look at that switch right there, or like do hot wiring on the switch.
No reason to transfer your anger on me.
This is totally amazing.
Oh, Sarah.
It's also
Can I actually pick up my flashlight? All right, cool. So basically, right now I'm actually on my flashlight. So the reason why I'm on this flashlight right now is because I need to actually look around in the room and then look for clues, and then you just have to go on with the clues, and it just leads to Sarah, I want you to knock him down, and then she just knocks you down later on. But this is gonna be like a 2-3 minute like waiting because she keeps talking like so much. Also, you can't really get out of here right now because it's a black wall. Like you can't really get out of here.
reminds me of a summer vacation at my grandparents up in Maine.
So yeah,
Makes me wish
she talks a lot.
That she does.
I can't really preface this at all, but like she talks way too much.
The Rosarium Philosophorum? Here's a shocker. I've never heard of any of these. Ugh. Maybe it is me, but it sure is getting colder in this damn room. Now,
Yeah, I have no idea about how long this takes, but yep, we just talk and talk and talk.
Tell me something.
Do you have anything to talk about so I can have a conversation with you at least?
We went through all that fucking bullshit.
Oh
for
god, what
nothing.
else is there
Damn it to
about
hell.
this
I
game?
can't fucking believe
Oh yeah,
you
so people were
wasted
talking
time on some
earlier
weird
about,
fuck's
I guess, the
idiotic advice.
canon.
What the hell
All
were
the
you
Alone in the Dark
thinking
games are
anyway?
actually
I don't know
related.
about you, but I'm not gonna stay around
Except
Oh, yeah,
the
they
new one
are,
is
yeah.
more of a
nothing
reboot.
and nobody.
The order goes, well, the first 3 games, and then New Nightmare is a sequel to the first 3 games, and then this is a sequel to New Nightmare that takes place 100 years later.
And then you have the
Which-
Illuminations, which we don't talk about Illuminations at all.
Yeah, that one was weird. I think it was supposed to be like a multiplayer Left 4 Dead type of thing.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Which,
Also,
Tell me you
yeah,
heard that.
go.
yeah. No, that's pretty much it. Just, yeah.
No.
I want you to. I want you to.
Also, as you can tell, I am trying to look at stuff like this. It's so weird, but sure. So I had to close my eyes and actually like interact with the stuff that is actually just light up like that, lit up. If I could do that, thank you. I was like, wait, what am I doing?
Don't like being
But yeah, what I'm doing right now is that I'm holding down R3 whilst like using my index finger to spam X on this part.
Time to do it.
Do what? What the hell do you want me to do?
Wait a second.
And now here comes the revelations of like, oh, what is these the puzzles actually do?
Then from the perfume bottle we get him.
Which is Sarah, I want you to knock him down. Which you're gonna see the most goofy ass, oh god, goofy knockdown ever. There we go. He just got knocked down like that. Boom. And then you got this guy right there. We just gonna skip him. But basically, he's just Lightbringer, I guess. It's just Lightbringer.
Should be a walk around the bases. If you
All right.
really saw the old man, that is.
Give me a second.
So
Need to find
the old man tells you, oh yeah, there's a
He had
there's a
real
place right here
for riddles
and
booby
a
traps.
hidden section of the game.
No.
Alright, hidden section of the room.
Does do
So
the
there's
trick.
that. And then we are gonna be shining our light right here after taking the note, because if you were to play the game,
really a bit
or
of
if
a
you were to
shame in a
play Alone in the Dark on the Xbox version, you have like some kind of like molecule, whatever it is, to use it with the flashlight, so it shines like the light, the symbol of the light with the flashlight. But you don't do that on this one. You just like shine your flashlight and then it just works. But yeah, right now we are in the helicopter section of the game, and now we get to meet some guy that I don't remember his name because he's a fanboy of Edward Carnby for some reason. So basically, this character right here is a student of the guy who revived Carnby, but also at the same time he shot himself for some reason. But yeah, basically he wants to like bring us to somewhere in New York City, in Central Park, but the helicopter actually crashes, and then he has his friend in the helicopter, which he's gonna die, unfortunately. Cross my fingers right now, I can actually make this thing in like one go, because I really want to make this thing in one go. So you see this train right there? It's a very hard jump. If I really make it in one go, I am very happy and pleased, and I don't have to die like a couple of times. Oh god, yes! I did it! That is a very hard jump. If you were to play this casually, that is a very hard jump. But yeah, I don't know what his name is. His name is along the lines of Harry or something like that. I don't remember what his name is. Someone in chat probably knows what the name is. But yeah, he just says like, "Oh, Carnby, I am a follower of you. I will take care of you." And then, well, I don't know. You just don't take care of him. But yeah, we are gonna go into the subway area of the game, and the subway area of the game is actually much shorter than. Is it shorter? I think shorter than the one on the Xbox version of it. So yeah.
How far is the building? In a way, we got lucky. It's not that far away. Then just go. I'll manage to get back up somehow. Try figuring out what it is we've got to find. You think you can handle that? Yes, sir. You'll
All
see
right.
I won't disappoint you. I'll head straight over there and work on the riddle. Then I'll wait for you there.
So yeah, we are. Oh no, Peter is the name. There you go. Not Harry. Peter. There you go. See, that's the only like person that I don't remember the name, because, oh well, like in like the whole game, there's like influential for some reason. Like he's like one of those guys that I don't remember the name, because he's very short-lived in like the end part of the game, because we're about to come. Funny enough, we are actually coming like almost coming towards the end of the game as well. There's a driving section, and then like the final like 10 minutes into the underground temple-ish area of the game. So there's that. Anyway, we're gonna be out here into the subway area, and then I'm gonna be bunny hopping myself towards another part of the well, train station, I would say. But also, hopefully, I can actually avoid this guy right here, because there's a guy who always blocks the way, and I just do not like that. Alright. Here you go. First time in forever that I didn't... Why are there so many first times in my run? Why did you do this to me, Ek? Why did I agree to run this game again? I blame Ek for everything that I'm doing right now, because apparently I'm like doing a lot of stuff first try, like getting a first time, I guess. First time getting a weird crash in like the earlier part of the game. First time doing the laser section like first try. First time doing like the driving section of the game first try as well. It's like there's a lot of first tries, first times as well. Anyway, here comes the this part right here. If I can shoot it down. If I can shoot it down. Hello. What? There you go. Alright. Subway time. It makes me think of Subway Surfers for some reason. Some reason it just makes me think of Subway Surfers. But yeah, we're gonna speed the train up. And you may be wondering, we're gonna escape, right? We're just gonna speed this train up so we can actually escape, right? Well, not so much, because we're gonna crash in 3, 2, 1. Fun! Fun! We just crash! Anyway, let's get out of here real quick. Then hopefully I can actually. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, hopefully I can actually grab the wire, because if I don't grab the wire, I actually drop all the way down and it sucks. What's my estimate right now? I mean, what's my time right now? Sorry. I don't know if Ek is still here. Apparently Ek is not here right now, so I had to rely on myself. So if someone... Ooh, okay, there we go. Wait, you're saying... Wait. Okay, I just got word that it's 117. Oh god. Oh god, I may be really underestimate. We might see a world record if I actually do the... Okay, if I actually do the section really quickly and see whether or not I can get this rare skip, we are actually in potential to actually hit world record for some reason. Because world record or my PB in this game is actually a 1 hour 34, which is kind of really weird that I'm getting like fast times right now, and also at the same time I got a crash in the middle of the early part of the game, so it's insane. But hopefully, like, I don't. I would just say this. Hopefully I don't. All right. So we come back with Peter, and Peter is like, oh yeah, I'm sorry for dragging you into this. I'm sorry for dragging my best friend into this as well. So also the stairs is very jank as well, as you can tell. If I hello, there we go. I was about to say, like, the stairs is very jank. Everything else in this game is very jank. Okay, can I go through right now? All right. Hello? Sure. Can you not drop it? There you go. My god. Alright, shine light.
So that's where it is. The blockhouse. I should have figured it out.
So we find out that there is a place where the old man in the beginning of the game was talking about, with the whole, oh yeah, you have to go into like some kind of temple, underground temple, and figure out what you have to do in the temple and bring a light bringer towards the museum to save the world, I guess. But, oh yeah, also these guys are the same people from the beginning of the game as well that actually kidnapped Carnby and the old man who revived you. So they are also finding that underground temple thingamajig kind of thing. So there's that. Also, if you're wondering, yes, this is the PS2 version of the game. It's actually faster than the Xbox/PS3 version of the game, which is kind of weird to say. I don't know why, but yeah. Right now we're just gonna go down from here, and another driving section of the game that is gonna be very crucial for me. So I really have to focus on the driving section, but also at the same time, like, hopefully I don't like go off course, I would say. All right, here we go. So I had to like hotwire a car. Hello? Alright, there we go. We got the worst RNG in the game as well. It's like so bad of an RNG. Okay, wait. Drive! Okay, this is very crucial right now. I have to focus on the driving. The driving in this game is jank. I don't know why. It's horrible. Okay, let's focus on the driving. Also, do you I'm saying stuff. The reason why I had to drive like super quick right now is because there's the people who actually were in the cutscene just now are actually chasing after us, and we do not want to get gunned down by them. If we get gunned down by them, it's gonna be really bad. So that tree was about to block us, and like, funny enough, it didn't block us at all, which is a good thing. All right, drive. There is a car that's gonna block us in that tunnel, I think. Somewhere pretty soon. There it is. We're gonna just drive through right here. Just slow down a bit and drive through. Take a turn. Like I said, if you're watching this game, watching me run this game and think to yourself like, oh yeah, this game is easy. Play it for yourself and play this game on the PS2 with like all these like frame drops and lags and whatnot, and figure out like how I'm making it super easy on GDQ. It's oh god, oh no, I'm stuck, please don't. Oh no, this is bad, I shouldn't have said this for myself. It is really hard. Well, second try, I guess. Yes, as you can tell, it's very jank, and the driving is horrible in this game.
It's the commentator's curse.
It is my own. Why weren't you here? Hold on. All right, here we go. Oh, please don't knock myself over onto stuff right now. Go say something, please, while I concentrate on this car chase scene.
Yeah, honestly, for people wondering how the game runs, if you're just tuning in right now, the first 20 minutes, I think, had a crash. It doesn't run. It manages. I think it's really the best way to define it. It really, tries its best. Oh, and even think about the other versions of the game, like the 360 and the PS3. Imagine doing all this driving, but also it's not dedicated to just the roads. You also have just driving through Central Park, which is apparently massive.
Go.
Like, at one point when you're at the very end of the game, you have to drive a long way. I don't remember if the PS2 version actually has that full drive, but,
No. None. It just skips that.
Yeah, there is a, like, the whole finale of the game is, like, a giant drive, and it's kind of wild. So, luckily this version has a lot less driving.
Yeah. Like, they give you, like, two big driving sections of the game, and then they also skip the open world section, which, like, for anyone who's wondering about the open world section, basically you had to collect, like, 100 of these, I don't know what they're called, like, points or something. And you have to... Okay, no, in the Xbox version it's 100 points. In the PS3 version is 75, I think.
I think it was 70 flat.
My car? Okay, sure. Please don't get shot right now. Thank you. Hold on. Give me a sec. Give me a big sec right now. Can I make it, please? I made it. Okay, hold on. This is still not the end. Just gotta drive towards a little bit more, and there you go. Did it. Okay. Now we got a 3-4 minute cutscene right here. But yeah, you have to drive around Central Park and collect these points or something like that. And it's a very open world section where you just have to drive around and find these points. I don't remember what it is, but you have to burn like a bunch of trees, I think? Is it trees?
Yeah, something like that. It's like the weird plants throughout the game. And there are a lot of them you need to do. Like at one point you have to do like 20, and then another point you have to do like big 70. Oddly enough, there's an exclusive glitch on the 360 version that lets you bypass that, but it only works in that version.
Yeah, in that version, you have to throw... No, you have to collect like a specific amount, like 25, I think. And then you throw a Molotov over the force field, and then it burns the tree in the middle of the force field. So that's what it is. Yes, I watched the run. No, I do not know if I want to run. I do not know if I want to run the Xbox 360 version of it. I had plans to actually run the Xbox 360 version of it because the estimates are kind of the same. I want to say this, the estimates are kind of the same. It's about like 2 hours. Thank God, like, because of what it is right now, like, yeah, thank God because of what it is right now, like, I'm doing a lot of stuff faster, and I'm doing a lot of stuff that is, that requires me to do it first try for some reason, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool, thanks.
Go on with your story. The book put you on the Stone's trail.
It would have been a better thing for me to actually skip this cutscene, because you can totally skip this cutscene, but like, it's so weird to skip the cutscene as well. Like I said, in the beginning of it, or like in the earlier part when I actually skipped one cutscene, you have to spam like your jump button, if I'm not mistaken. But there are specific like cutscenes that you can actually skip, like this one as well. But like, yeah, you have to hear like 4 minutes of Peter just blabbering about the Lightbringer or whatever it is. And then he's just fanboying over Carnby, because Carnby's like, oh yeah, I'm here now. I was like, wow, you're 100 years old. There you go. And then now we are somewhere. We are just somewhere right now. Alright. I don't remember where to go. I'm hoping that I remember where to go. Okay, there we go. I hope that I remember where to go, because there's a pathway right here. There you go. Okay. Big pathway right here. So yeah. So now we get into the building which houses the Lightbringer. And yeah, puzzle right here, which is in Latin.
Good thing I took 5 semesters worth of classes.
Peter, please, just get to the point. What does it say?
5 semesters of Latin. Can't believe this.
Extend the path of light. You think this is some kind of weird sense of humor? I mean, you being the light carrier and all. Like some sort of medieval occult
Oh yeah, I forgot about the line.
Joke?
You know, in the oh god, why am I doing this right now? Okay, wait, hold on, give me a sec. Funny enough, in the Xbox 360 version of the game, or like the Eden Games version of it, Carnby just says like, I am the universe, I am the Lightbringer. It's such a quirky line, and I love it so much, but like, unfortunately we don't hear it on this game, because, you know, it doesn't happen for some reason, and I really love that line like so much. He just T-poses into the light and just says, I am the universe, I am the Lightbringer, with an F-bomb in between of that, because why not? It's just as it is. It's funny. Anyways, we have to shine this flashlight towards the light, and then just like make a path for this thing. Very boring, but yes, it is what it is. There you go. Alright, here comes the temple part of the game. This is the final part of the game. Hooray! We actually reached the final part. What's my time right now? It's probably like 1:25 now.
Okay.
Oh no! Okay. Well,
there is no way I'm going down there.
I was told it's 1:30. So, not world record potential now, which is a sad thing. But, you can enjoy this run.
I'll have a chance to warn you.
You enjoy the people along the way as well. What matters is the friends we meet along the way.
And it's not like the park is unsafe.
Which apparently almost everyone dies. Peter's gonna die as well. If you're wondering how Peter dies, next cutscene in the game.
Okay. Don't do anything
But
stupid.
basically, this is the last cutscene that we actually watch. That is unskippable, and then we get the final part of the game as well. So,
Sure thing.
there's that.
So, what do you think it is that I'm gonna face down there?
Another step on the path of light.
You mind being precise?
I'm very just baffled by this game. How was this game made, and what was the budget for this game?
Go on.
Well, I'm not a specialist.
I actually want to know. Yeah, I actually want to know what was the budget of this game.
Some sort of
That's a
underground
good
device. I'm not
question.
exactly sure
Will you
what.
get an
In any
answer?
case,
I don't
something
know.
extremely powerful.
That's a good
Path of
question.
light is what should lead
What's the
us
budget of this game, and how long did they make
to
this
the path
game?
you study here in the first place.
And
You really don't don't have time for this right now. You really should go.
So, we get to go down now. Yippee! Alright, final part of the game, which is actually just traversing ourselves through this maze of the labyrinth of the underground Lightbringer building-ish thingamajig, because it's pretty cool. Also, yes, so Peter gets gunned down by the people who were chasing after us just now in the game. And basically we're all alone around here. Alone in the dark, I guess.
That's why they call it that.
Yeah. Alright. Here comes the lift. And then you can hear, like, Peter being in trouble right now.
Listen, stay calm.
I don't know how even, like, he's communicating, because he's far away and he doesn't have, like, a walkie-talkie along the way as well. And Peter's gone. Can we get a can we get an F for Peter?
You just died?
Yeah, he just died! It's like, I found him and he just died.
Oh. Oh. What a sad guy.
We just met him. He's trying to help out and then he just dies. Oh, please don't. Okay. Alright. This is a very hard section. There we go. I actually did make it though. This is a very good land point. Alright, here comes this part as well. Alright. So throughout the whole maze, I'm gonna be doing like a bunch of puzzles that actually doesn't make sense, but it does make sense as well. There's one like section of the game that is like really, really horrible, and I don't know why is that a section of the game as well. But you're gonna see it anyway. Hello? Grab the... Oh my god! How... Carby?
He was alone in the dark.
Well, that's an F for me, I guess. How did Carby not grab that? I am just baffled by what he's capable of, I guess. Alright. Let's go all the way down real quick. Which way? This way. With how the camera is like very oriented, I really just have a hard time finding out where to go from my side. Game? Game? Well, that's another... What? I've never... I want to say I've never had this before. And I've never had this before, but I have no idea why the game didn't want to go down. And instead just dropped me all the way down like that. Very much a jank game. It's fun. It's a fun game, I would say. Alright. Here we go. Camera, please. Thank you very much. Can I go down now? Thank Lord I can go down now. It was so weird that I couldn't go down, and I'm like, why can I not go down? There we go. Alright, here comes the next platforming. God, this game sold 1.2 million copies? And I own one of them? I'm part of the reason why this game is bad, sorry. Alright, here comes a puzzle. Here comes a puzzle right here. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to like move this thing again. I'm probably wrong at this one, but I might have to like do this puzzle again if I were to be wrong. Because I don't remember the puzzle. Let me see again. Let me see. It's supposed to be like a light puzzle. There we go. Wow, I'm actually good at light puzzles, I guess. I am indeed the light bringer now. Alright, here comes another platform stuff. So there's these like blades that comes down, and I had to wait for like a couple of seconds because there's weird lag in between like the blades and when you move, and I have no idea why it does that. So like you can get hit like when the blade is just already gone, and I have no idea why it does that, but it surprisingly does that. All right. First person, going down this spiral. Alright, here we go. Alright, here comes one of the... Oh wait, no, this is not the worst section yet. I was about to say the worst section in this maze area, but we're coming to it pretty soon. Funny enough, this puzzle is actually in the 360 version of the Alone in the Dark game as well, or the Eden Games version of it as well. Alright. So basically you're supposed to get onto that like platform right there, but you also have to burn the wood down in order for you to get to the top of the platform. So I had to burn that wood down, go on this platform, wait for it to actually burn all the way down, and then just go all the way up. Yeah, this is a waiting game, just waiting onto this thing. And then after this part is the worst section in the game. So that part of the game, like coming up right now, I had to close my eyes. And the reason for that is because like if I were to not close my eyes, you can't really see anything until you actually do close your eyes and find out, oh yeah, there's a bunch of like paths that you can take. But not only that, you have to hold down the blink mechanic for like the entire time, and it's horrible. Not only that, you have to like traverse yourself around, and you have to jump. And I would want to preface on this, jump is actually on square. It's not on X, it's on square. So this part right here. Close my eyes. Literally there's a path. I'm gonna jump. It's on square, by the way. And I had to like traverse through this path while being while having my eyes closed, while having like my R3 down, and just go through this maze. As you can tell, like there's nothing you can totally see. Look, nothing at all. Where's the path? No path at all. Such a dumb section, worst section. Coming out is the final part of the game as well. Like really, really final part. Light to this symbol. And light to the other symbol as well. Where's the other symbol? There we go. This is RNG for some reason. Like, funny enough, this is the only RNG section in the game. And they put it at the end. Sure. Time is coming up pretty soon as well once I actually go through the last section of the game. Anyways. Oh, please do not fall. I do not want to do this thing all over again. Alright. And... time. But we find the Lightbringer. Do we want to show the whole cutscene? Yeah, I guess so, because like I'm really underestimate, like really underestimate. So basically, we found the Lightbringer, and now we have to bring him back to the museum, to that room, and then stuff happens. We don't get to see, I am the Lightbringer, I am the universe. We just see this.
Good men of their very souls. The spirit who worked to manipulate.
What is my time, by the way? Or what was my time?
1:40:05.
This is why
140. That is insane. I can't believe this. With a crash, even.
It was just the test.
For what?
To become the chosen one.
Yeah.
Chosen for what?
That's what you'll find out.
I have no idea what this cutscene's all about, but basically we just we become the Lightbringer, I guess. I guess a couple of messages that I would want to say. Thanks Ek for letting me run this game. He messaged me a week ago and asked, "Hey, GDQ, but you're not gonna like this game." I'm like, "What is the game?" Alone in the Dark. I'm like, "Fine, I'll run it because I can totally run it." And I de-rusted like once, and that's about it. And I still can get underestimate. because if I were to look, I could have like made my estimate at 145, but this game is super jank, as you can tell from the beginning of the game as well. Quick shout out or like big happy birthday to Juh0rse Games, because Juh0rse Games is like part of my community and his birthday's today, so happy birthday to Juh0rse Games. And shout outs to the Alone in the Dark community. I know there's a lot of people who's gonna run the new Alone in the Dark game. I highly recommend playing the new Alone in the Dark game because it's pretty cool, it's pretty nice, pretty refreshing as well. It's actually a reimagining of the first game, so if you really want a new, fresh survival horror game that is actually kind of like AAA like, well, not really AAA, but AAA like, it's been out for a week. And a lot of people are gonna be running that game as well. We have like a community of people who are already trying to run the game. Goodbye, Sarah. Well, I guess she was the Lightbringer this whole time. And then she comes back. This is surprisingly one of the endings in the Xbox 360 version of the game. Because the other ending is basically just Carnby just going into the light, but in the second, like the alternate ending, Sarah actually gets into the light, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, this is the one ending of the game that you get to see in the Xbox 360 version of it as well. So there's that. I am your runner, Juh0rse. If you want to check me out, I run a lot of horror games. I run a lot of like weird, silly games as well. Yeah, I'm a furry. I'm a horse. And yeah, do you have anything else for me to say, or anything else you want to say?
Yeah, if anyone wants to find you, where can they find you?
Twitch.tv/Juh0rse. I said it already. That's
you gotta plug yourself again. That's how it goes, Juh.
I re-plugged myself again. But yeah. Twitch.tv/Juh0rse, Juh0rse. I've been playing a lot of like other games as well lately. Been wanting to speedrun the Alone in the Dark game, which I'm probably gonna try out pretty soon. Yeah, take it away.
Alright, I do want to say thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed, I guess, today's showcase of sillier horror games for April Fools. This has been your episode of Speedruns of the Crypt for tonight. I have been your host, Juh0rse. If you want to learn more how these shows work, I tend to talk a lot about them in my own stream, in my own areas. You can find my name somewhere around here. It is around. We'll be back in about 2 weeks ourselves. But before you go, if you are watching this on YouTube, remember to push the like button on this video and subscribe to the channel. It's very much appreciated, and it does help out the video. As well, if you missed any of our shows today, be sure to check out a replay of Challenge Approaching and Speedruns in the Crypt, which will be happening right after this. So if you missed anything earlier, it'll be happening about now. Alright, anyway, for all the rest of you, have a wonderful rest of the day and or night, and